What's up, everybody? This is Shinjiro from Topps Fight Club, and here we are for another weekly chat, along with my good friend, Kelly Drifter.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
I guess we're good friends. Yeah.
Frenemies?
You frenemies? I don't know.
I don't know. I owe you a lot of money.
That's true. we're, we're friends through convenience, if you want to call it that. I don't know what the word for it is. So last week's chat was a little somber because we had two deaths in the Dodger family.
Yep.
So this week's probably a little more lighthearted. Not by choice, just a lot of funny stuff happened this week. So
Cool. Yay. Kazoo noise is here.
all right, yay. Shall we get kicked off then? Let's talk about this week's video, which I'll admit I'm trying to remember what we did and what we pulled because I didn't have time to watch the video this week.
Well, wasn't it Macross?
Yeah. We did
Oh,
a
yeah.
pair of
I keep
Macross Delta premium boosters.
Yeah, I see these boxes and I automatically think, oh, that's a pre-built deck, but no, they're
Yeah, they're not
what are they?
Trout decks.
Premium boosters?
Yeah, so premium booster, for those who don't know, with Weiss, means that I think it's like what? Almost half the cards are foil?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
It's
like the hit rate's way higher, but there's no actual booster box, like a big booster box, right?
yeah,
So you get these little boxes
like
instead.
like if you guys ever watch, or if you guys go to our channel and go into the playlist, you'll see a non-sports one. There's a bunch of Weiss openings in there, and you'll see what normal booster like the booster box looks like, and it's basically like a hobby box.
Yeah,
But only two.
it's like twice the size
Only
of this
two
thing.
rows of packs. Yeah.
Well, probably more than twice. I think there's only like what,
Mm-hmm.
6 packs in this one?
Yeah, I think the normal
There's
big
like what,
box
4 cards
is
per pack only, I think, too, right?
12. Yeah. Yeah, that's what makes these premium too. Is that I think it's only 4 cards,
Yeah.
and the other ones are 8. I think.
But was it? I'm
The
trying to remember. I had
standard.
to watch the video. Was it like, if I remember, it was almost every card was a foil of some kind. So it was a very
Yeah, like if you
shiny
get these
set to open.
boxes,
Yeah.
yeah, if you get these boxes and you make a Macross Delta deck, like it'll probably be a lot of foil
Oh yeah, very shiny.
or shiny.
And we
Yeah,
love the
really
shiny
cool
cards.
cards. Mhm. Yeah, you know what else we like? We like giant robots,
That's true. And airplanes.
especially if they transform. And Valkyrie walkers.
And this one was a little different from other Macross series. For those who are the uninitiated, Macross typically only features maybe 1 or 2 heroines at most. This one had a whole
Yes.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
Five Singers
J-pop
instead of
version
1.
of.
Yeah, it's like the idol group concept for Macross. It's very much a departure from the normal series in that respect, but some of the tropes still held true.
Yeah, and if you're truly uninitiated, I'll help you out. Shinjiro, cover your ears. I'm about to say the R word.
No,
In
no.
America, it's called Robotech.
No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody get him a bag.
Yeah. No, I mean, Robotech is what it is. What's interesting is
Yeah.
how Robotech combines 3 completely different shows into one.
Mm-hmm.
So you start off with
It's kind of
Macross,
like,
then you get Southern Cross, which is Southern Cross in Japan, and then you
yeah,
get what was the last one called?
that's Mospeda.
Well, in Japan it's Mospeda. Was it called Mospeda here too?
No,
I thought the
yeah, I think it was like Robotech Mospeda, but I think they rolled it into Southern Cross.
yeah, it was kind of weird. But I mean, the consternation about Robotech for a lot of people who enjoy Macross is that it's
Mm-hmm.
completely rewritten, and it was. I mean, Carl Masick essentially rewrote all 3 shows' dialogue and scripts to make them one cohesive show, right?
Yeah.
In that respect, he actually did an okay job, but it made a lot of weird changes to Macross, besides the names, which, this is the 80s. People can't pronounce Japanese names now, let alone back in the 80s. Um, I think the only name that was unchanged was Roy Fokker.
Yeah. Fucker.
uh,
Oh no,
technically,
Minmay.
yeah, Minmay, and then technically,
The
Misa or Lisa was
Shreddy.
not that different.
Oh yeah,
So her
that's
name was
true.
Mise Hayase, and she became Lisa Hayes. So that was not that different. And Captain Global was still Global.
Yeah,
The only Indian hero in anime at the time,
yeah, true,
and he was
true.
a G, you know. His name was Bruno. But yeah. So Macross, went well beyond Robotech here. There's a whole back history with Harmony Gold, who owns the license, and Big West and Satellite, who are the producers of Macross in Japan. And you guys can read into that. It could be an entire show just talking about how that all went down and how it prevented Macross from releasing in the States. That situation
Hmm.
is now over, thanks in part to a good friend of mine who takes no credit for it, but I still give her credit for it, and her contract negotiating skills. But Macross Delta, I believe, was released in English, or at least subtitled. I think it was on Netflix, maybe Amazon, making it the first actual full new Macross release ever, except for no, that's not true. Plus, I think came out here, right? Plus and Zero. Those are
Yes.
actually released on like VHS. Who knows what those are anymore? Uh, VHS and then eventually DVD. So America never got like Macross 2, Macross 7, Do You Remember Love, or Frontier. So we kind of skipped all the way ahead from, original to Delta. So maybe the tropiness or trope breaking nature of Delta won't hit too many people who are new to the series because they won't get the tropes. But everyone cover your spoiler alert. The one thing that does still happen is the ace dies in the beginning. That happens in every freaking Macross.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Mhm.
And there is still a love triangle. And for this time, the stable girl did not win. There's always like the wild, young, fun girl, and there's like the boring stability girl. And the hero usually goes to this boring stability. Not this time.
Uh,
Also, arguably the most homoerotic Macross ever, thanks to those Windermere
oh,
guys.
true.
The whole tentacle ear hair touching thing was a little strange, but you guys have to watch it. It's a riot. Like the whole concept of Macross is so dumb. Like the only way to fight aliens is through music. Like
Uh,
they've weaponized music. I love it. Plus, I mean, I gotta admit, like the VF 30 and 31, Kairos and Siegfried are sick. They're sick as hell. The
mhm.
aircraft in this Macross were amazing. 25 was the VF 25, great name by the way, Messiah from Frontier was also amazing. So they're on a streak. So we'll see what the next Macross holds. Lots of rumors. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
But check out the videos. We didn't get anything amazing, like from a value or rarity standpoint. But for us personally, the cards were awesome. Lots of cool artwork, lots of foil. It was everything we like to see, and the price is right on these right now
Yeah,
because
they
I
were
mean,
like
25
really like
bucks.
nice. Yeah.
I think they were like almost 35 or 40 MSRP when they first came out. And you can find them even cheaper if you really dig around. And it's just one of those things where I think everyone overestimated how popular this set was going to be. It probably could have been more popular if it wasn't a premium set.
Hmm.
I think that's really what killed it. Is everyone's like, well, how many do I have to buy to actually play this set? It's like a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably a case or more. And it's also not from what I've been reading, a particularly strong set in competition.
Mm.
So, which take that with a grain of salt
Yeah.
because most of the Weiss guys we've ever met don't actually play the game; they just collect.
True.
So, hey,
And the ones that I have seen play are very much meta meta
yeah,
guys. So
yeah, they're gonna stick to whatever the strongest set is.
yeah. But if you like collecting stuff that is kind of cool, that's TCG based,
Yeah,
Weiss is a pretty good. It's pretty good to get into. It's basically what like the weird stuff that comes out for for Magic does sometimes with other properties like the what was it that we opened? Ninja Turtles and Final Fantasy,
Yeah, or like
like
the
SpongeBob
now
and
infamous
all the other
SpongeBob one,
stuff.
yeah, which I
Yeah,
didn't know was real until you told me.
yeah,
I thought those were like fake cards that people were posting for fun.
no, they do exist.
I definitely need that counter spell card with SpongeBob though. That's the best. I can see why it infuriates so many people that that set exists. But anyways, check
And
it
they're
out.
all blue.
I'm actually hoping or planning to. I'll probably buy more of these. Being the big
Oh yeah, we
Macross fan that I am, anyways, and the price is right. I like Delta, so
mhm.
I'll probably pick up more next time we go to Frank and Son, or maybe just go online. But Frank and Son, we like to support our guy who's is Trusted Collectibles, I think, the Weiss guy
Yeah,
at Frank and Son. Cool dude. He's like the Weiss guy for Southern California, and so that's a good guy to hit up. We also pre-ordered our Uma Musume English set from him, so our English boxes. So look forward to that too. So while we're on the hobby topic, let's move on to the major hobby release from this week, I guess, which is 26 Bowman's coming out.
yep.
Bowman's kind of funny because like you and me were never really that into it until we met
Hmm.
Kingdom.
Yeah, he's really into it. He loves Bowman.
And he kind of sold us on it, and we kind of got sucked into it, and we bought into his breaks. We're like, these cards actually are kind of cool, you know, because
Yeah,
it's like that. It's like a mix between pro debut and flagship. It's
yeah. It's a cool. Yeah, it's definitely that cool mix. Like it's the right mix too. It's not
yeah,
like you get a pack and it's all major league players and you don't get anybody. Like usually I think it's the last two cards are prospects
yeah.
or
Or
not
I mean,
prospects.
well, or
Guys in
AAA
the farm.
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's AAA and up essentially, whereas pro debut is single and double.
Hmm.
So that's like there's like that. They're segmented, right? You have pro debut, you have Bowman, then you have flagship.
Yeah.
Still major leaguers in there though. But the only complaint people have with Bowman, and I totally get it, is like the Bowman paper checklist is really small,
Hmm.
and so in a couple hobby boxes, you're gonna have a lot of duplicate paper cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like if you just wanted like an Ohtani card, you're gonna get one
Mhm.
in a couple boxes, almost guaranteed, because the checklist is only like base paper for major leaguers is only like I think 80 to 100 cards deep at most.
Yeah.
And only stars really, or bigger names. So cool set though. It's fun. I always like the design. Let's look at some of the cards actually. Um, Bowman's always been a little more understated and not so over the top like flagship gets nowadays. I do like this kind of, I guess it's a mojo, whatever you want to call it, but very cool,
Yeah. It looks cool.
especially with the silver outline, the border on it, right?
Yeah.
Then of course we have the autos on here, uh, typically on card, which is nice. Um,
Hmm.
nice color match for this one. Oh, another thing Bowman's famous for, which is this next card, is either sepias or whatever you want to call them. The kind of colorless ones are back.
Yeah. Like
That's
black
pretty
and
cool.
white.
Yeah, black and white
Yeah.
sepias. I've heard the actual name for it. Bowman tends to have kind of more, I don't even call them fun inserts. I mean, Flagship has some silly inserts too. You know,
Hmm.
like what was the one we saw? Night Terror. Uh,
Yeah. Night Terrors is a good one.
or all the like the Fourth of July and Mother's Day cards, stuff like that. Bowman tends to be fun with it too, and so that brings us to our next slide, which is they're doing like a baseball bubblegum pack insert, which is cool. I like this,
Yeah. This one's awesome.
right? I think you pointed out that it's numbered 1 of 89 for the year that pack represents on
Yeah.
Topps, which is awesome.
That's so cool. I was
Right?
like, oh yeah.
I need to pull. Hopefully they're not just. I had to look at the checklist. Are they only autographs that are of 89? Because we're probably not going to get one if that's the case. I hope there's like a base paper version or a regular insert version of these.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because
Yeah, I hope they Yeah, I
Oh,
hope they have a what's it called? Like the background of this is like
yeah.
there's like an insert set or something like that.
I hope this
Because if it's
insert
only
set,
autographs,
if it's
man,
numbered, that's like of 1989. So there's a
you
better
know
chance.
what? I'll take the McGonagall auto. I don't care. Just so I have, just so I have
I
one
mean,
of the cards and be like,
it helps that he's
I
he got a big contract and he was killing it recently. So, but in Bowman silliness always comes silly inserts,
Mhm.
which brings us to this one. Oh, what the hell is this called? Mineral something, I think, or
Yeah,
like I know what I'm looking at,
it's so
right?
weird.
It's obviously a
Mhm.
geode
It's
or
a
a
geode,
facsimile
yeah.
of a geode, but it's just I don't get it. Like, what does this
Hmm.
have to do with baseball or baseball cards? And why is it up 25?
I don't know.
I
Got
hope
a
they're.
very Georgia O'Keeffe feel
Uh,
back there.
I mean, you're trying to say he's standing in front of a thinly veiled vagina?
Yes,
I
thinly.
hope they're all at least color match or team color match. So this one's kind of that blue and gold with
Yeah,
the
that would be
helmet.
cool.
Yeah, so if they're
That would
all at
definitely be
least like
cool.
you get a Dodger blue one, you get an Athletics a green one, or a
Mhm.
terrifyingly horrible Giants orange one. I didn't see though. Was it Bowman that had the Garbage Pail Kids cards? Or
Last year?
yeah,
I think
I
so.
think it was them. But I didn't see that listed this time. Or maybe it'll get announced closer to release date or something. Who knows? They might be holding back.
Yeah.
Give it that extra hype, as if they don't sell it fast enough as it is.
Oh no.
And speaking of recurring inserts, I'll let you talk about this one first because I'm ready for rant on this one.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So we do have much like was it last year?
I've last 2 years.
Yeah, the last couple of years they've done these like TV anime cartoon ones. Um I, I think at least well from my point of view they have gone at least a little progressively better, but uh I'll move aside so you can rant about uh who they should actually be getting and what they should actually be doing. But
So let me pull up the yield laser pointer here. You ready? All right.
yeah,
So first of all, the TV thing is kind of cool because that's actually a throwback to
like CRTs and
no. It's a Topps card I want to say from the 70s.
oh yeah.
And so, but it was a wooden TV, and which I think the
Yeah.
first anime release did have the wooden TV with the dials. It still dials,
Yeah.
stuff like that. This variation has his name in kanji, which again is very gimmicky that Topps likes to do, just like their Road to Opening Day Dodger set. Oh, the names are in kanji, like, but only
Mhm.
three of them are Japanese, so that makes no sense.
Right. Right.
You can't spell Dave Roberts in kanji. Anyways, um, I mean, people love these things. They're really rare inserts. I think there's only maybe a couple. They're like the all aces insert. They're surprisingly rare. And now onto my soapbox. So let me set my box up and get up on top here. I understand their desire to do an anime card because, again, I think of Tops. I think of like a bunch of old guys sitting in a room. Like, what do the youth want?
Mhm.
Oh, the kids love those Japanese cartoons, right? And so they do. They decide to do anime style, which I totally get the desire to do it. Honestly, it's probably a lot more colloquial than Garbage Pail Kids, which only appeal to older people. You it does make a question why they're so rare, though, right? If you're trying to really attract a younger demographic, you shouldn't make this card
Mhm.
ultra rare. That being said, the artwork, like you said, has improved, but it's still very derivative. Like it always looks to me like you have that kid in high school who wants to draw anime characters, and he has like this vague idea of what he thinks they look like, and that's kind of how they drew it. I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're AI half the time because we've seen them use AI for like the Santa Claus holiday cards and several other cards
Mhm.
that have illustrations on them, right? So I don't know. It's just the effort is not there to me, right? Coming from an art
Yeah.
background, and coming from a quote unquote anime, if you're trying to do anime, there are so many artists just on Pixiv alone, right? Pixiv, search Danboru, whatever. You don't just search for baseball players illustrations in Japan because of the expansion of MLB into Japan. There are so many talented artists who really can give you that aesthetic, who will probably do this for free or for very little money, just for the chance to be saying, I drew a baseball card that has Ohtani, Murakami, Aaron Judge, whoever, right? But it's just
Yeah.
that's why I have no desire for these cards. Like they just don't look good. They're very derivative. The fact they're super rare for no reason,
Mhm.
it drives me up a wall.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing too to me is that the how hard it is to get them. Like I get if they were like the rainbow foil or
Yeah, I mean, it
like
doesn't
if
have
they
to
are
be like
numbered
an
or the
every blaster type of insert, but if it's like
yeah.
somewhat more uncommon, but not like an all
Mhm.
aces type rarity, you know, um,
Yeah.
because again, if you're targeting your demographic, are you really gonna have them buy a case to hopefully get one?
Right? Like spend
I mean,
$7,000 for this for
yeah,
the possibility of getting this one card.
yeah.
Like no, that's not how you run a
And then of
that's not
course,
how you run a hobby.
because the industry or the hobby is so overrun with scalpers and people trying to make a quick buck, these cards are crazy expensive. So it's like, the demographic that you're trying to appeal to with these cards will never get one, realistically. And they're not that great looking. Like
Yeah.
the artwork always has much to be desired. Like I said, this is vastly improved over the first 2 years. So if
Yeah.
you guys want to go see what
Definitely.
the other 2 years look like, you can see what I mean. I mean, they, as we used to say when I was in art school, it looks like a thumb with hair. It was just like someone's caricature of what. I mean, the South Park Jinpokumon episodes did a better job of trying to look animated than this thing did. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, and there's a whole artistic reason for this. Like I can go into in-depth explanations as a hard history measure. What gives it that aesthetic and what doesn't. But I'll digress for that because instead I will give you a visual representation of people who you could have asked to draw these cards. This is an illustration easily to find on Twitter by Takuya Matsuda, who is the mangaka slash author artist for Major, which is one of the longest running baseball manga ever. I think it might still be the one. And he did this illustration of Ohtani when he came back to playing. And look at it. I mean, it's just that would have made a much better card. Or this
Mhm.
art style, or any of the artists you can find on Pixip. You just search Shohei Otani's name, search Yamamoto's name. You're gonna see a bunch of artists. Some are terrible because just people having fun, and some are really good. The point is, there is no shortage of illustrators who can give you that aesthetic for not much money, right?
Mhm.
And how hard is that really? You already have an office in Japan. You're already selling Japanese versions of cards. You have Topps now in Japan. You're selling MPB Topps now cards. So you obviously have Japanese staff. How hard would it be to ask them, hey, could you reach out to some artists or look around and see who would like to do some of these Bowman anime cards for us? Or do a whole set,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But again, requires too much effort because look at the Bob Ross set. As cool as it is, it's just a frame that says Bob Ross and a generic. They just scan like one of his old picture of old paintings and put a baseball player on it with Photoshop.
Yeah.
The Boomers baseball, same thing. It's the same pictures of the players we've always seen, just with a different frame and Chris Berman in the corner. They're kind of neat
Mhm.
cards, but for a rare premium set, it's kind of like you know. And we saw that with their NPB cards, where the backs of the cards have like no information. It's just a team logo and the guy's name.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna keep charging more for everything, I would really like to see more effort, right? Give me value. And I'm talking about rarity
Yeah.
of cards or autographs. Like the cards aesthetically have to look better. There has to be more effort into design, into the text, into everything you do with these cards. And
Mhm.
probably part of the problem is probably because they have like 6 million releases a year now.
Yeah. Yeah, for
It's like
sure.
every other week something else comes out. Topps Finest, Bowman, this or that. It's like it was already crazy enough when it was just flagship Bowman, Chrome, and a couple other fun sets like major Big League Baseball, maybe Fire, Topps Gallery. That was kind of it.
Mhm.
But now we have all that. Well, not Fire and Gallery anymore. And then we have Finest. We have Series Tier One. We have Chrome Update, Black and White,
Yeah,
Stadium
it's
Club.
crazy.
I mean, Jesus, it's like multiple releases a month. And it's no wonder that, like you and me joke about it, you'll see the same picture used in like 8 different sets.
Yeah, that's what makes me angry.
Yeah,
It's like ridiculous,
162 games a year. You have plenty of opportunities to get other pictures of players,
right?
especially since we're not doing the whole like the old baseball cards where it's like, here, stand there and hold this bat and smile, and we'll take your picture for a baseball card. The classic ones,
Hmm.
right? Now it's always action. They're throwing, they're pitching, they're catching. Well, catchers aren't catching because they never show that.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah. Oh yeah. It's very few that they show catching
yeah, but I mean,
or in their
how much photography is being taken for every game just for news coverage alone?
right.
I mean, they do it for tops now, right?
Yeah.
So they
But
obviously
even
have,
then, they use that picture for like something else, like which is
yeah,
kind of crazy too.
yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. I get the whole licensing and everything else aspect of it. That's what people argue about. But I'm like, this company makes so much money and charges so much for these cards, they could put more effort into it.
Hmm.
And that's my argument. And I will die on that hill, right? Especially
Yep.
because, like, look at Bushi Road, right? Like, they're being accused of low effort because, like, the Weiss sets, a lot of them are screenshots of the show because, of course, it's going to be, right?
Hmm.
But then you get a set of a series that is not a broadcast anime, right? Like, of course, if you get like the Danmachi set or whatever, it's gonna be a lot of screenshots. But then look at like the
Yeah.
Compact Collection set where it's all character art,
Hmm.
even your Nikkei set,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It just depends on what set it is, really.
Yeah, the cards are gorgeous. You know, the the quality is there, the collation is good. We don't get nearly as many misprinted, off center, foil creased cards as we do with tops, and they're vastly cheaper.
For sure.
You know, and oddly enough, the autos, which aren't even real because they're hot foil stamped autos, are still worth $600.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I think the cheapest I've seen is like some of the well, I don't know if they are now, but some of like the Ume Musume ones because there were so many autos in that set were still going for like $75, right? It might be more now because the game came out in the U.S. and it's more popular, but you know that's what it was. But anyways, that's my soapbox. Do better, tops, especially with Bowman anime. Come on.
Yeah.
What's your 2 cents?
Yeah.
What do you think? You agree or you disagree? You think I'm getting way too bent out of shape about this?
No. I I think it's one of many things, like we're saying, that it's just another example of low effort from them.
Yeah,
And I think we get tired of it, but especially when it's something that's
super rare.
like we're fans of like anime, so
Yeah.
obviously,
Well, that too, right?
yeah, so we can see how little effort they're actually putting into these things. And um but I mean, like, you're absolutely right. Like, it's too short printed to be to hit the demographic that you want to hit.
Yeah.
And then the art is basically like meh.
Yeah.
Like
Derivative.
it,
Right? Yeah.
like yeah, it's cool. It's an anime card, but that's about as far as that's going to get you within the
Yeah.
anime community. And then it's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to call it AI slop, but it's definitely not.
It definitely.
It's not up to par to what we would want
Yeah.
it to be.
Because for me, it's like I guess the major thing or the major sticking point too is if it's low effort, but if you're not really even trying that hard, you're not even gonna try to pretend to understand what that what an anime card should look like or the demographic wants to see and just make like everything looks like fucking Dragon Ball, right? Oh, that's what the kids want.
Hmm.
Then don't make it a rare card.
Yeah,
Any card that's that rare and that valuable should not look this bad, right? That's my point. That's one of my sticking points.
yeah. Or make this the set that's the stars of MLB. Put
Yeah,
it in,
yeah,
put it in flagship.
yeah.
Like, don't put it in Bowman for
Or again, make it a common insert. You know,
Yeah.
Put it in retail. Put it in retail. Make
Yeah.
it like a one per blaster thing, just like starts of MLB. That'd be cool. That'd be
Yeah,
fine.
that would be pretty cool.
You know,
Hmm.
because kids aren't gonna buy a hobby box to have a 1 in a million chance of getting one, but they might buy a $25 blaster at Target.
Yeah.
If they don't live by anywhere in LA, that is, where their Targets don't have baseball cards. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just it really rubs me the wrong way with the way Topps being the premier baseball card manufacturer because of licensing.
Yeah.
It just feels like they could be doing so much more, but they're not going to because they're making money doing what they're doing.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I think that also plays into it too. Is that we can't just walk into. Well, you can't walk into
Yeah.
a Target and buy them. I could maybe find these
Sometimes you can find them.
for
Yeah.
a couple of weeks, yeah,
Yeah.
after release, but it's slim pickings sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. Um, but if it was, but then that's them going back to junk wax era, and but again, they have to have something that has to be like a junk wax level, so that
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of in junk
everybody
wax,
can
but in a
enjoy
different
it.
way because we have so many
Yeah.
cars, but they're all expensive.
Yeah, and because they're all spaced into different products because they
Yeah.
want to charge that
Premium.
premium
Yeah.
price for, oh well, this month we're releasing, what's Series One. Then the following is like, oh, we're gonna release, Bowman,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
and then that like every other month is a new product, so they they never leave stuff on the shelf to like lower its value.
Yeah. It feels like you
So
never get a chance to kind of catch your breath and collect whatever came out.
yeah. At least not for years. Like
Yeah.
we'll start seeing like cheap 24 sets
Yeah.
probably
Well,
like by
already
the end
like
of this year or
24
maybe
hobbies
yeah.
are pretty cheap. You know, exceptions being like if it's a year for a crazy rookie,
Hmm.
then you're not going to see it. Like 25 still remains value because it's not that old and also has Yamamoto rookies in it.
Yeah.
You know, so or sorry, 24 is the one I'm talking. I think 23 is one that came down in price. Um, what and plus once like the big cards are pulled, like once like
Hmm.
everyone they found the Paul Skeens debut auto patch, the chrome prices
Oh
dropped.
yeah. It just fell like a rock.
Which is still crazy to me that like everything 2018 is still so expensive because everyone wants an Ohtani rookie when they printed like 40 million of them.
Yeah.
He had a rookie card in every set that year.
Yeah.
Paper.
Yeah. Well, that's like, again, that's the problem with that too, right? Because they had him as I think the base card was pitching Otani
Yeah,
and the short print was batting Otani.
yeah. But
So
then he was
like
also in
even
Bowman. He was in Gypsy
yeah,
Queen. He was in. I think he was
he's
in
everything.
Fire. He was in Gallery. I mean, he was in with the rookie shield on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I want Ohtani rookie. I was like, from which of 12 sets
Right. Right.
for a base paper? Millions of them. You know.
Hmm.
I mean, it's ridiculous that a hobby box of flagship from 18 is like between $300 to $700.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, even dude, even like Gypsy Queen, which you would think like, oh, the name is gonna drag down the
Yeah,
product, blah blah blah, and it does for like 17 and 16,
yeah,
but 18 is like, nope, we're still gonna charge you like $500 for this
yeah,
because we know there's at least 10 Otani rookies, and you might get something that's like
yeah,
numbered or
and like
whatever.
two guaranteed autos, I think, for those years still.
Yeah,
When times are good. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's what I'm gonna call it. Let's move on because we can rant about this for the next two
yeah, we'll
hours.
start. We've been yapping, and we can continue yapping
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
exactly. We have a lot of slides left, so
Hmm.
so on to back to space.
Oh yeah,
Our
they
homies
came
made it
home.
back from going around the moon.
Mhm.
Good for them. We're happy to have them back, and they made it home safe and sound, 1970 style, 1960 style.
Yep, splashdown.
Splashed down in the Pacific with little inflatable balls, which I mean, I guess it keeps them from tipping over. I don't know.
No, I think it's just to stop it from sinking potentially.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool to see it on TV. I was like, oh, it's like oh, this is what my parents watched, you know,
Yep.
when the Apollo guys came back. And it's funny because this next site they kept saying, "Oh, they're landing off the coast of off San Diego." It's like, yeah, they're actually closer to Hawaii than San Diego.
Right. Yeah.
So this is entry, and they landed here, but it's like they're saying they re-entered near San Diego. No, they didn't re-enter. They landed near San Diego. They re-entered somewhere near Hawaii. Did you hear the boom? Because I was inside the line at Phillipe's, so I didn't hear the sonic
I
boom.
was yeah, I was working, so no.
Oh, okay. It was like right at 5, I think.
Yeah, something.
Someone's supposed to hit. Yeah, it's kind of funny because people were actually leaving line at that point to go see a thing go outside and hear the boom, and they're like, "Oh, are you gonna go?" I was like, "I mean, we grew up in the spatial era. We hear it all the time." Like,
Yeah, it's like the only difference is that it's a single boom and not the
yeah,
double boom
and it was
of the
much
shuttle.
closer to us because they were landing at Edwards.
Yeah, like way close. Like
Yeah,
it was crazy when it was the shuttle because it sounded like a shotgun.
yeah, you really
Yeah,
heard it.
so it was crazy. It's like pa pa.
Well, especially because they would land at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
We'd be getting up for school, and you're like, "Oh, where's it? Boom, boom." Oh,
Yep.
But it was like it's funny because the shuttle missions became so frequent and the reentries became so frequent. It was a couple times a year minimum. They were landing at Edwards still. That almost became
Mhm.
boring after a while. Like no one paid attention.
Yeah.
And then Challenger
Yeah,
happened.
it'd be like when they would go between like full like I don't know. I will say there was like a time when it was like years between an Edwards landing,
Yeah.
and then they also landed in the afternoon. So like I
Yeah.
remember my teacher freaking out
Oh.
because she thought there was like some shooting going on. And this was still like junior high. It wasn't like high school. So this is
Yeah.
pre, uh, pre like uh, sensationalized school shootings,
Yeah.
essentially. So
Well,
yeah. So she
again,
was
like
freaking out. She was
not to be
yelling at us to
political,
come in.
but I always it's always funny to look at it from our perspective, having grown up in like the Boys in the Hood era, because people talk about school shootings like they're a new thing.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, we drive-bys run the news every night.
yeah,
I mean, I had someone killed in front of my middle school, right? Like,
damn.
this is common occurrence in LA back days. So
Oh
like,
yeah,
we have way less of everything crime rate wise in
yeah.
LA now since
I mean,
then. So.
yeah, like yeah, like it was crazy, man. I remember. So when the elementary school that I was going to, there used to be a like a row of, you know what? I don't even remember what it was in front of it. I think it was just a dirt field.
Oh, okay.
Like it would have been like the houses that should have been built on the other side of that street, and then it was my school, but that row of
Mm.
houses just never got built.
Oh, okay.
Right. And then so I remember one day going to school, and this was like I was real young, like real young.
Mhm.
And there was a like, and this is how old I am, guys. So watch yourself. So there was still there was a chalk outline of a body.
Oh, on the ground still?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Like the morning after, like on a school day, like we're like, dang, okay. Like what happened there? Like, that awkward conversation you have with your mom who's like walking you to school, like,
Yeah.
oh, that this means blah, blah. They were just playing, blah blah, and we're like, doesn't seem like they were just playing, but
Or for baseball players, you say,
yeah,
well, that's where the outfielder crashed to the wall. So.
yeah, exactly. If you've never seen one, and they put the body line on the wall,
Yeah,
that's usually
that's
that's what
hilarious.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I've seen them do it on the base pass too, when someone like a couple guys like slid into like second base head first and brained himself,
Mhm.
or tripped and fell. They'll have fun with it. Let's
Oh,
go. Let us cruise back to baseball talk.
jeez.
You brought this up, so let you speak about it.
I did. So we were here. It was up until a couple days ago, yesterday. It was a pretty slow week in baseball.
Yeah, we didn't have much in the stream, right? Or
Yeah,
planned for the stream.
we
Like,
were
dude, what are we gonna talk about?
scrambling. Yeah, we were scrambling to look for stuff, and Well, I found this, obviously. Former Dodger, Kenley
Yep.
Jansen, career save number
Former
479.
Dodger, Angel, Brave,
Red Sox,
Red Sox? Yeah.
yeah. And now Detroit Tiger,
Mhm.
Kenley Jansen. Um, Congratulations on reaching 479. You're only, I don't know how many behind Trevor Hoffman,
Yeah. I had to look it up.
but
I don't know either.
yeah. I mean, it's great. It's like we were talking about this when I found it, and it was kind of crazy that he reached 479, especially having like a whole season of blown saves.
Yeah. Well, he also
So it's
did
been like,
start early,
yeah. Oh, that's true.
because
He was
he was
famously a catcher.
yeah, he was a catcher first and then converted. Like, yeah, you're a catcher who doesn't frame well and can't hit for shit. So,
Yeah. Relief pitcher, closing pitcher. It is. But yeah, hopefully you get more saves to reach that magical 500,
that'd be sick,
Kenley, and
right?
yeah, hopefully you can get it on the Tigers or whichever team that you get it on.
Also,
But
side
most
note,
likely it'll be the Tigers.
for those who don't remember, but we do because it was very painful for some of the times. In his era, when he was still at his prime or at his peak,
Mhm.
he famously had two converted uh, position players as relief pitchers.
The
Do you,
Dodgers? It?
do you know who the other relief pitcher was? Who was very good at times, and what position he originally played for the Dodgers?
Oh, relief pitchers. I'm not sure. In his prime?
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much was. His best pitching was in that era alongside Kenley Jansen.
Huh.
I will tell you, I will give you a hint. He was booed
Huh?
at Dodger Stadium when he started to fall off.
I mean, a lot of pitchers get.
No, but it was rare in that era for Dodger pitchers to get booed.
Okay,
Like
that's okay.
he was getting booed when he got called in to a game,
Oh,
and Dave Roberts was not having it. He went on a little rant after the game. So you ready? It's gonna
yeah.
blow your mind. Prepare the little explosion griff. Pedro Baez.
Oh, that's right.
He was a third
That's
baseman and a
right.
shortstop.
Yeah.
He was actually a good defensive infielder, but much like Jensen, not great with the bat.
Hmm. We got to find a way to keep you here.
Yep. And so, he converted to pitching, and that's kind of the rest of history. I mean, there was a period of time where he was amazing,
That's true.
you know?
That is very true.
Yeah. He was our setup dude, you know? Pedro to Kenley. That was the recipe for success. Until it wasn't. Let's see. What's next? What's next? Oh, next in baseball news. You also brought this one up, so I'll let you bring this up or talk about this. Intro us.
Yeah, this one was kind of crazy too. It's there's only been 2 games since 1900 to feature the 4 active home run leaders, and it was well, technically it was 2 in a row because it was the Angels with Stanton, Trout, Judge, and Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
But prior to that, it was the Dodgers versus the Cardinals, who famously had Hodges, Snyder, Mutual, and Sauer.
Yeah.
So I
That's
was like, oh,
crazy. That's never happened like that
hmm
before. Though I feel like it's not going to be that uncommon anymore now that we play every team every year.
hmm
you know, but that's and it was a slugfest between Trout and Judge.
that was dude. I think that game alone had like 6 home runs or
Yeah,
something in it.
nuts,
It was
right?
crazy.
Which will bring us to our next follow up here. I don't remember if I showed this to you or not. Not only is he the first ever player to hit 4 homers in 4 consecutive
Oh damn.
games at Yankee Stadium, he actually hit 5 in 4 games.
Yeah,
Yet, despite Mike Trout's heroics, they split the
Angel's gonna
series.
Angel.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
still angeled it.
Angel's
So
gonna
their
Angel.
pitching, their bullpen is Not even highly suspect, 100% suspect.
Yeah, they're definitely in that era of we need our we need our starter to go as far as possible
Yeah,
because
with half their starters being like 19.
yeah, which is kind of I mean, you know who they need to sign? They need to sign Tony Gonsolin.
Right?
I'm saying it. I'm saying it right now. Like sign that dude. Sign Joe Kelly
Why
for your
not, right?
closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Joe
I
Kelly
mean, Joe
won't.
Kelly has
Joe
said,
Kelly already said
yeah,
he won't play for him with the Dodgers, so
yeah, he'll only play for the Dodgers. But Gonsolin hasn't.
he's still out
He
there,
hasn't
right?
said, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would even go like I would just lay it all on the table. Already, freaking sign Trevor Bauer. That dude could still pitch.
I mean, why not at this point, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna shore up your freaking starting line, your starting rotation, right? And then with Gonsolin, you could potentially put him as the closer, or like have him be a relief guy,
I think middle relief
depending on how
or
much
long
you want to
relief,
pitch.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think that would be Gonson, suit Gonson better because he's still a starter at heart, right?
yeah. And then
So
you can potentially just use rotation for closing pitchers, and
yeah,
hopefully one of them.
closer by committee.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean their pitching needs a lot of work, and it's not like they can go back to the minors because they depleted their minor league system the last couple of years.
Hmm.
I mean they got no one left. They called everybody up. Not all of them worked out, which kind of put them in the predicament they're in now. But
Yep.
the silver lining is the death of Mike Trout was greatly exaggerated. He is having an awesome year. We had some
Hmm.
close near misses of him getting hit by pitch a couple times, almost getting hit in the head twice. Couple foibles, stealing bags. People almost stepped on his hand, things like that. We're happy to see a healthy Mike Trout to show people what Mike Trout was in his prime.
Yeah. A rubber band Mike Trout is a good Mike Trout.
Oh my god! Like people, like short memory. I mean, we know Judge is all the home runs. We know Ohtani with all the MVPs too. But man, those MVP years of Trout. I mean, it was him and nobody else. He
Hmm.
was the best player in baseball. Period. End sentence.
Yep.
I mean, he was. You talk about five tool guys. He literally was a five tool guy. He did it all. Great defensive
Yep.
metrics, great fielding, great great routes, great base stealing, really smart on the base pass, great hitting. I mean, God, he had everything going for him, and he was like future Hall of Famer. I mean, he still is really, but even back then we're saying it. And then
Hmm.
injuries, and which of course contribute to the somewhat recent news of the Angels medical and training staff for the last couple of years. Between the Skaggs thing and all the other indictments against them, right?
Hmm.
Um, I mean, kudos to Mike for. I mean, he did get a big contract from them, but staying loyal to the team. Of course, he assumed they would build something around him, which they kind of tried to, with Ohtani.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it just hasn't worked out. So, maybe Joe Adell's having his resurgent year. Maybe they get some pitchers who just turn on the gas somewhere mid-season, and maybe they have a chance to. Who knows?
Yeah.
We need to see
Yeah. I
Mike
think
Trout in the
that's the
playoffs.
for
We need to see
sure.
Mike
I
Trout in
think
the
that's the
postseason.
biggest thing. That's the biggest thing is Adele needs to stay healthy.
Yeah,
They need to find better pitching like soon.
yeah,
Even if you get guys on a 1 year contract, like Bauer will definitely do it. Like he's even said he'll come back for league minimum if they if they would let him.
yeah.
And I mean, it's not like your clubhouse is going to get any worse,
Right.
right? Like we already know that it was in shambles.
Yeah,
Like just bring him on for the year. There's your there's your starter, and you know hopefully everyone else remains healthy enough to make that playoff push at the end of the year,
yeah.
and we can see more Mark Trout at bats in the playoffs because he's gotten very few of them.
What did they play, like one playoff series, and he went like over 12 or something?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was just. Oof. And he needs more opportunities. But anyways,
Hmm.
he's off to a good start. He's a little behind his career average for batting average and a couple of things. He's obviously not the speedy Mike Trout he was in his youth because he's what 34 now, I think.
Hmm.
But even old Mike Trout is better than no Mike Trout. So
Yeah.
old Mike Trout is better than most of the league, if we're honest. Right?
True.
As long as he's healthy and he's playing well, we got nothing to worry about. So go get him, Trout. Show him the legacy of Fishmen and Angels for the Angels.
That's right.
You know, from Tim Salmon
That's
to
right,
Mike Trout.
Fishman.
Also, special shout out to non-Angel, but also all-time first team all fish names for the MLB, Sid Bream. So let's keep it lighthearted. We're having fun with Mike Trout, and it was a very important birthday today in baseball.
uh,
Happy birthday to arguably the greatest mascot in baseball today, Dinger.
our Lord and Savior. Don't mind, don't mind that dead club in the back, though.
Yeah, right.
Rip Montreal.
Yep.
We miss you every day.
I mean that whole. I was watching the video replay, like or not replay. I guess it is replay of the whole sequence where it's like he comes out in a giant egg, and there's these two.
Hmm.
I guess they're supposed to be doctors, but they're kind of like scientists with the long white lab coats and like the silly mirror on their head, like old timey doctors. And he hatches. I'm like, okay, that was very 90s.
Very.
I mean, the Rockies are not in last place, at least.
That's true.
They had a
That is
couple.
very
They've had
true.
they've had some good games so far. I mean, they're still struggling. But I mean, they swept the Astros, which is fun as hell. So Rocktober is still a possibility. It is still easier early season. I don't think anyone actually hates the Rockies, to be honest. I can't think of anyone who dislikes the Rockies. Now there were some players who used to drive us insane.
Yeah.
Look at you, Arnado. Todd Helton. Always massacring the
Yeah.
Dodgers. You know? But they're all good dudes. It was a fun team. Oh, and a weird aside, I think the Dodgers play the Rockies next. And rip the Rockies. And
Huh.
the weather report for Denver is going to be 40% chance of snow and about 30 degrees.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Damn, that's
If
crazy.
if anything can stop the Dodgers hot streak, it's going to be the bitter cold of Denver.
Hmm. Wow, that's crazy. That is fucking nuts.
Mookie's like, I'm just going to stay on the IL. I'm good. You
Right?
guys go out there, you know.
He's like, y'all can find me in the bowling alley. Don't
Yeah.
even,
You want to
don't
try
even come
sliding on
near me.
frozen ground? You go ahead. You know.
Like, oh
Or trying to
no,
dive for a
thank you.
foul ball in that giant ass outfield when it's freezing.
Hmm.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Well, that's the craziness too of the beginning of the year is like,
The weather, yeah,
yeah, the weather teams aren't performing the way they should be. Other teams are outperforming the things that we thought they would be performing, and
yep.
uh, I don't know.
That's why
It's kind of
that's
crazy.
why it's always kind of funny to watch the ivy at Wrigley too,
Hmm.
because like it's all dead to start the year,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then
It's just a wall of
that's like full lush, beautiful like June July, and then you get closer to like postseason baseball, it's dead again.
yeah. I know my beautiful, my
I mean, I
beautiful
get
ivy.
the optics of history for Wrigley Field, but man, I would never allow that Ivy Field to last, or that Ivy Wall to remain. It's too dangerous.
But
I
that would
don't.
mean getting rid of their. It's bricks, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it a brick
it's a
wall?
brick wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I'm like, dude, like when the Ivy's alive, okay, people still don't want to run into it, right?
Hmm.
But I mean, you could see it when the Ivy's dead in the spring and fall, and it's just a brick wall you're running into. I'm like, yeah, that's.
Yeah. I mean, there's still. I mean, I mean, not that it makes any difference because it's dead. It's basically dead ivy, so it's just
Yeah,
stiff.
it's
It's
just
like a
twigs.
stiff.
Yeah,
Yeah. But at least you're not running into like a brick wall. And I mean, they still haven't found Andre Dawson, so
nope. Still
there's
looking
that
for
too.
him. He's stuck in there somewhere.
Yep.
And that's not even the most offensive one, which is still Towels Hill.
Oh,
with the freaking light post in the middle of the outfield. That's
the
still
Astros,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. Some things you can't believe actually existed in baseball, but did.
You're like, what?
Oh man. So keeping it fun and maybe reptile themed with Dinger.
Hmm.
You saw this already, right? I don't remember if I showed this to you. I think I did.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I don't know if that's game legal because there's rules
Yeah,
about
he
having
says he's
stuff with
not sure
different
if.
colors where you can't be distracting, right?
Hmm.
That's why you can have like Yamamoto had to take off the Japanese flag from his glove because it's a red dot on a white background, which can look like the fastball, right? Um,
Oh, yeah,
and other designs have been banned too. They're like, oh, this is too confusing. They don't want to distract the batters. So I don't know if this will be allowed. It's cool though. Like,
yeah. He said you can change it.
yeah, it's like in a pocket.
Yeah, which is like, I mean, that's cool,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't want to catch a comeback. Like I would feel it's detrimental to my play,
You're worried about damaging the
right?
card,
Because if
right?
I have a card that I really like in there, like showing it off, I'm be like, yeah, I'm not gonna catch that comebacker. Sorry, dude. Like that's all you second base.
Right?
This is my Mewtwo. This is my
Right?
cherished Mewtwo here.
I mean, if I were him, I would just put like the base version of whatever your favorite card is, or whatever. Like I don't, I wouldn't be. I mean, unless you just really want to flash cash. Like, look at me. Ironically,
That's
though,
true.
people have pointed out he's not the only player to have a favorite Pokemon card with him on the field if he does this.
Hmm.
Did you know that?
There's somebody that has a Pokemon card on them.
There have been other players who have admitted to carrying a Pokemon or I think one was a Yu-Gi-Oh card in their back pocket while playing.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
for good luck, or they just liked it. And there is a video I saw of one of them pulling it out during a game.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm like, wow, like that's. And this Will Klein thing has a history of us because we were surprised that he did. Was it like a product drop video?
He did. I
Like
don't know. He's been doing a couple of like,
something Pokemon had just released. This is the first time I saw him.
yeah.
Well, of course, no one really followed him until the World Series heroics, right? But
Hmm.
all of a sudden, he's on Instagram promoting brand new Pokemon product. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. Um, and it's been like nonstop Pokemon stuff ever since with him, which is kind of funny because he's not the only one.
Yeah.
We've seen Kike Hernandez posting nonstop Pokemon stuff, right? Um, Last year, the Tokyo series, Banda and who else was it with him? It was Banda and someone else. Or it's Blake Snell. They showed him going out shopping in Tokyo, and what did they buy? Pokemon stuff. The vintage games, the cards, you name it. I mean, they went ham.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that episode of Backstage Dodgers.
Yeah, it makes me
Because there
feel.
was somebody else too, right? Was it? It
I think it was
wasn't Will
Blake
Smith. It
Snell
was.
was with him, and then there was someone else. There's a third person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was Vesia. Was it Vesia?
Oh yeah, I think it
No.
was Vesia. Because Vesia
No, it
has
was.
because Vesia has some Pokemon stuff on his Instagram too.
Oh, okay.
So it might have
It
been
wasn't
him.
Kike.
I don't think so. I don't remember Kike being on that video in Japan.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
anyways, go watch it. I'll watch it again. It was kind of fun. But yeah, the Pokemon love, card love amongst baseball players is pretty funny. We come a long way from all of them taking greenies and cocaine.
Mhm.
Ye olde times the baseball, everything was chewing tobacco and
Yeah.
and catcalling girls in the stands, and now they're talking about their Pokemon cards. What a time to be alive! And
Yep.
people can hate on that. I think it's cool as hell, right? Because
Yeah.
dude, they're of that age. They grew up in like peak Pokemon era,
Hmm.
and now they're millionaires.
Yeah.
When Pokemon
They can
is
afford all
still
the cards.
growing as a collectible, right?
Yeah.
So it's super cool to me. Like that's awesome. So I got no problem with
Yep. Good for you
it.
guys.
Screw you haters.
Yeah.
Keeping with the fun theme, let's talk about one of my favorite subjects. For those who know me personally, as Kelly does, I wear a lot of hats. Well, baseball caps all the time.
Mhm.
We have two pieces of
Mm-hmm.
important hat news for this week.
Uh-oh.
So
Uh-oh.
first, the White Sox are giving away a Pope hat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That thing
god.
looks sick.
Yeah, I guess everyone kept asking about it. They're like, dude, is this? Please do this. Look at it. It's
It's
beautiful.
amazing.
Look at that. That is fantastic. That
Mm-hmm.
is honestly. I am going to the Ice Cube Lowrider Bobblehead with the two trophies giveaway for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I will say this is a cooler giveaway. I'll straight up admit that this is probably the funnest, coolest thing I've seen in a baseball giveaway in a long time. Not quite Disco Demolition Day epic or 25-cent beer epic, but
Uh,
this one won't end in the entire stadium being destroyed and people being arrested. I think.
it's it's not Reggie Bar epic.
Yeah.
I
So,
I can't wait for the announcer to be like, and here come the Pope
oh yeah.
hats.
I don't think anyone's throwing these onto the field if something terrible happens.
Oh no,
They might pray to
definitely not.
them. Oh, can you imagine they're losing
Oh
that
god.
game and they start doing the rally Pope hat?
Mhm.
They turn them inside out,
Oh
and
my
then if they
god, they
still
flip it
win,
inside out.
that becomes their thing. Like move over Rally Monkey, we have Rally Pope hat.
Wouldn't that be like the devil Pope hat then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's already black. It's already blasphemous for having the White
True.
Sox logo on it. So. And again, if you thought that was the only cool hat news this week, well, I got news for you. There's one more cool hat that we saw this week.
Oh no.
Mr. Munenori Kawasaki announced that he is on his website, already sold out by the way, selling the Monkey Never Cramps hat. I love it.
Awesome.
And this brim
Monkey never
picture, you can't
cramps.
see, even in the live picture on the website, you can't really see, but his name is on here. So along the brim of
Oh,
the
okay,
hat, it
yeah,
says Munenori
you
Kawasaki.
can
Really
tell that.
tiny. Yeah. You know, on the website picture, all blown up. It's like, I can kind of really see it, you know. Um, but yeah, it already sold out. He did respond to some people on Twitter saying that there is going to be a multiple releases, so he's going to keep making more of these things, and he's also going to start shipping internationally because so many American fans have asked for them. So go follow his personal webpage. I don't remember the address, but you can just search for Munenori Kawasaki webpage or Monkey Never Cramps hat, and it'll pop up because it's been reposted everywhere. But damn, man, I want to get one of these.
There. All right, so I do want to say there are already knockoffs
Oh, of course there
out
are.
there
Oh, 100%. It never.
for $36, but they don't look as cool and they don't have his name on them. So just
Of
be
course not.
careful.
Like there's always going to be knockoffs of everything. That's how like pathetic people
Hmm.
are. You know. Whatever. Don't buy the knockoff.
It happens. Yeah.
So keep it light and fun and baseball related. Kyle Hurt came back to pitch or got called back to the team. He pitched yesterday, almost exactly 2 years since he last appeared for the Dodgers before getting Tommy John. And his walk-up song or warm-up song, I guess, because came in relief. And I did a double take on the live broadcast. You heard part of it is "What Is Love" by Hadaway, which is an amazing choice. Yeah, for those who don't know, the lyrics are "What is love, baby, don't hurt me," and his name's Kyle Hurt, so it's perfect.
Yep.
Who's just coming back from injury. And of course, shout out again to one of my favorite Dodger reporter, Sonia Chen. She always comes with funny stuff. Oh man, that was good. But it makes me wonder what is it with our minor league pitchers for the Dodgers with the funny walk-up music or warm-up music?
I don't know.
Because Landon Knack
They're
also
pretty good
walks up
though.
to Return of the Mac, which is great.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Was it River Ryan? There was someone else with a really like oddball, like old, like these songs are from before they were born, I think. These guys are of young, you know.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, who's telling? Is it Shoemaker doing this in single A? I don't know. Who's teaching him these things? What are they doing in Tulsa? You know, what's going down in OKC?
Yeah, yeah, because it's definitely not low A or high A.
Yeah,
It might maybe it's double A. It starts with at double A,
is it
but
Tulsa where they learn this?
or Great Lakes. I don't know.
I don't know, right?
It's definitely Tulsa or
Or the
OKC.
balloons.
It
Yeah,
has to
yeah,
be.
yeah,
It
yeah.
has to be. Yeah.
Right. Either way, it's funny. Good, have fun as pitchers, right?
Yeah, you got to.
Especially because, like, for a lot of these guys, they never know they'll ever come back.
Oh, for sure.
So do what you can, have fun, make a name for yourself. So on the theme of having fun, you and me, along with our usual friend and some of his friends, who we
Mhm.
never met before, went to our first Ohtani Bobblehead game of the year. So for those who don't know, one of our good friends, who actually helped us get those Calibi potato chip cards, Mr. Inoue, we'll call him.
Yeah.
He is a big Ohtani fan, and he lives in Orange County, so he's been going to all the Angels games. So when Tani signed with the Dodgers,
Hmm.
I joked with him like, "Oh, I mean, you have to go to Dodger games now, huh? Because you're going to bobblehead games." And whatever. He's like, "Yeah, I actually kind of do." I'm like, "Oh," it's like, "When was the last time you were at a Dodger game?" And he said, "Nomo was pitching."
Yeah, he did. He
so,
did say that.
so probably like, what was that 90? When was the last time he came back? Was it 2001 or 2002? Remember he
Maybe.
left after a while and came back. Anyways,
Yeah.
that was the no hitter year with against the Rockies. Maybe Yamamoto will repeat that. Throw no hitter at Coors, do it, man, Yamamoto.
Uh,
And so we agreed to take him, right? We said, "Oh, we'll show you around. We'll meet up with you. We'll all go together," right?
yeah.
Because a lot has changed at Dodger Stadium since the 90s. We're talking 25 years at this point, right? Since he last went.
Yeah.
And then it
So.
became tradition.
Hmm.
Like, at the minimum, the three of us go to every Ohtani Bobblehead game together now.
Yep.
So that's to preface our next slide, which I think was it the first game he went to with us? We took him here.
Yeah. The first time we went like all together, we took him to Philippe's
Yeah, which I get it.
or
Yes,
Philippe.
yeah, the Phillipe, the original. I get it. We all call it Philippe's. It's always Phillipe, just like Frank and
Yeah.
Sons. It's just Frank and Son. There's only one.
Only
But
one son.
yeah, and he's been kind of like taking people there too because it's a very unique thing, especially for people visiting from Japan.
Oh yeah. As you can see, the purple eggs in that picture.
Yeah, so the pro tip: gotta go wet or
Delicious.
double or wet, right? Don't go dry. Don't go single dip. And for me, you gotta get pickled egg. That's a
Yep.
mom. For me, it was my mom used to always get them, and I always had a piece or half, so it just became tradition for me. I still like them though. But for those who don't know, because you're a heathen who doesn't live in California, no. So this is a French dip sandwich. Now this is, by all accounts, the originator of the French dip sandwich. Now there's stories as to it was an accident. He dropped it in Anjou. That was meant for something else. They were cooking the roast beef and whatever. There is a counter story where another restaurant who opened the same year as Philippe's is also claiming to be the originator of the French dip, which is Cole's. Most of
Rest in
us
peace,
agree
Cole.
it was Phillipe. And the reasoning is quite simple. Philippe's is for the people. Cole sold out and went corporate. They became like a speakeasy bar for a while. They're owned by a bunch of private equity firms. It's really in the heart of downtown, whereas Philippe's is kind of in the poor quote unquote area of downtown.
Hmm.
And it's easy to get to. It's accessible. It's cheaper. They still have iced tea or coffee for like 80 cents.
Yeah, it's magnificent.
Yeah, I think coffee is like 35 cents for hot coffee.
Coffee's really cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not a huge cup, but it's like traditional to the era, like the
Yeah.
1900s. You got a little coffee, you got a little iced tea. You didn't get these giant drinks we get now. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, they. I
That.
had the pastrami dip this time instead of the usual beef dip. I wanted something a little
Hmm.
different. It was a great choice, delicious. They're also known for their mustard, which is spicy because it is a German style mustard. So it's more of a horseradish based mustard, scharf, as they say in
Yeah.
German.
It's delicious,
It
man.
is. Oh my god, so good. And the
Like,
pickled egg
I never have a.
is, huh?
I was gonna say I never have a stuffy nose when I leave Philippe's.
Right? Dude, it's so much better than yellow mustard, like you get it everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like I love the
Well, I
hat,
mean,
but I don't put
yeah,
their mustard on half the time because it's just yellow mustard. Like
yeah, it's
that
just yellow
that
mustard.
spicy horseradish mustard,
Yeah,
especially with
it's
a
actually
really
good.
meaty sandwich.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, for sure, like the any sort of deli mustard is better
Yeah,
than yellow mustard. But I'll still put I Cali Drifter will put yellow mustard on his sandwiches.
I'm not a yellow mustard guy. I think I told you that. I'm okay with like Dijon, German
Mm,
mustard, like Low and Surf. I can do that. I just can't
yeah,
do. It's not that I don't eat it. I just don't like it that
yeah.
much.
Dijon is good, but it's like right above yellow for me.
Yeah, I mean the
Like
king is
it's
still
the
German mustard.
100%.
Yeah,
But yeah, like it's the toe dip, if you will,
yeah,
to getting into the deli
yeah,
mustards for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. And the pickled eggs are that color because they're pickled in beet juice. For those wondering.
Yep, and they're
Oh,
delicious.
they
I
are.
dude,
Yeah, this is definitely a
next time,
restaurant if you like vinegar.
yeah. Oh, for sure, for
Because the
sure.
pickled eggs, the pickled peppers, their
Yeah,
coleslaw, their potato salad, and their mac salad are vinegary,
yeah.
more
If
German
you,
style.
yeah, yeah, and if you like history or historic buildings, it's definitely one to go to. They still have like they're not in operation, but they still have the old phone booths where
One is working now, apparently. By the
famously.
way,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, that's
that's what
cool.
someone was saying online. Like, there's one that's been restored, and it does actually
Oh,
work.
that's dope. Yeah,
um,
but they used to have them on both walls is the
yeah,
thing. And they removed the one I think where the like all the Dodgers stuff is where they keep the what's it called? Like the busboy dolly.
yeah.
That wall has that used to be phone bank as well,
Well, I love
but
that
those are gone.
I love that the cashier area is still there, which
Mhm.
is now like the gift shop area, and it's still like the metal bar cage.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's super cool.
Right?
Yeah. And definitely go with time. Like don't get there, especially on a busy like
Oh,
bobblehead day or
before a
something like
game,
that.
yeah, it
Yeah, don't
takes a while. The lines are long.
yeah. Yeah, get there around I think we typically get there around like what, 2
Yeah.
maybe?
Well, no,
Like
if
right before.
game is at like 7 because you're actually really close to the stadium.
Yeah.
You know, give yourself an hour for the stadium, to walk in and get your bobblehead. Ohtani was guaranteed, so we kind of pushed a little closer. But I think we got there like 4 o'clock last time, and that was plenty of time.
Mhm.
Give us an hour to peruse, eat, relax for a while. Enjoy our meat sweats, and then head off to the Dodger game
Yep.
for more meat sweats.
Yeah, especially if you order the Slugger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
I was explaining to
Yeah,
them too. They're like, they asked us like, "What is it? What's a sandwich place?" Like, but it's like it's a meat and bread only sandwich. No vegetables, no cheese.
and they were
You
like,
can
"What?"
add cheese. I
Yeah.
don't. You can. I personally don't. But it's just
Mhm.
meat and bread.
Yeah. But a lot of their stuff there is really good. Like yeah, they're known for the French dip,
The beef
but
dip. Yeah.
it's a yeah, but like get the stuff you would like that you can from a like a deli because
Oh yeah.
it's definitely delicious. Like
Like their baked apples are
the
desserts.
desserts, yeah.
Yeah. All their
Hmm.
pies are good. Um, their soup and chili are pretty good usually too.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
people don't understand. Chili is an LA thing too. Like
Hmm.
all the old greasy spoon joints in LA, going way back to like the gangster era and before, all had chili. That's why there's chili on everything here.
Yep.
That's why technically they say LA invented the chili burger. So did we invent the chili dog or just chili burger? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
Maybe.
There's all kinds of weird foods that were invented in LA that are so synonymous that you don't think it's an LA food. Like cheeseburgers being invented here is funny. Like no one thought to put cheese on it
Right?
until was it the pan or the pantry in
Yeah.
Pasadena did it first,
Yeah. Something like that.
or the
Yeah.
apple pan, or I forget what it's called. Or was the Pie and Burger did it? One of the but those places are from like the 1910s, so 1920s are the youngest, right?
Yeah.
So that was a pit stop. You did not meet us at Philippe's because you were on the way home over from work. Maybe next time because I know you missed that sandwich.
Yeah.
But what was waiting for us when we got there, which I think you also saw, and the way I explained this to people was, this is the most Los Angeles thing possible. Look at that beautiful sky and weather, and a million parked cars.
Hmm.
No picture really encompasses Los Angeles better than this.
Nope. It's crazy.
It was a zoo. Don't get me wrong. But the crowd is pretty chill for a bobblehead game. So especially for a
Mhm.
Ohtani one, I don't know what it is. Um, oh god, I put these out of order, but we'll talk about this next anyways. Speaking of meat sweats, we took a second stab at the Slugger.
Secondhand slugger at that even.
Yeah, it wasn't even ours. We were already. I was like, I went to Philippe's. I think. Did you eat anything before you got to the game? I don't remember.
No,
And
I didn't eat
then,
anything. I got to until I
oh,
got to the game.
but
So
then
I
we
had
got to the
a
game.
Dodger dog
Yeah, we
and
both had a
carne
Dodger
asada
dog.
nachos.
Yeah, and we split the carne asada nachos. So we're full as hell already. And our
Yeah.
friend Mr. Noah is, they went. Japanese friends wanted to try it. They went out and got the Slugger.
Hmm.
Shout out to our own Instagram for this one. If you guys don't
Yep.
follow it, please do check it out because that's where we post our game stuff or day-to-day updates that aren't really YouTube things, right? Anyways,
Yep.
Slugger is still delicious.
It
Um,
it definitely looked delicious.
yeah.
It looks delicious in this picture. To be
I was
honest,
a little
like,
disappointed they didn't have the waffle fries anymore. It was regular fries.
oh yeah, that's probably just a change, an easier change for
Yeah.
them.
Well,
Like,
waffle fries were like a little
some of
extra
these things.
crispy and they were good for scooping up all the elote sauce.
Yeah. Oh, that's true because these could be like very like floppy, right?
Yeah. And it's a stick,
Mhm.
right? Whereas the waffle chip you
Yeah.
can kind of scoop. So like the corn,
Hmm.
the elote sauce, and all that good stuff on there was easy to eat with the waffle fries. But the jalapeno
Oh yeah,
sausage was
yeah,
delicious, which is the only part I ate because I wasn't gonna eat all that bread.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. That sausage itself is freaking
Oh,
delicious.
it is, yeah. And it's
It's
what,
ridiculous.
40 bucks,
Yeah,
which for Dodger Stadium food is not bad.
yeah,
That's a lot of
and
food
you
for
could
$40.
yeah you could definitely share it
Oh,
between friends.
100%.
Just yeah,
The first one we
just
got was between three of us, and we didn't finish it.
yeah. No, the first one we finished everything but the fries, I think.
And the bread. We didn't do all the bread because we were like,
Oh
no.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We definitely didn't do all the
yeah. We were gonna bloat too much. We did the bread. We ate
yeah.
most of the bread, but the like half of it was left, half of the bun was left behind. But even the bread was delicious because it soaked up like the jalapeno sausage juice and the elote sauce.
Yeah.
It was kind of
Yeah,
soggy,
it's
but
definitely
so
tasty.
tasty. You know.
It's a tasty bread.
The only problem was the Slugger, like eating that much of it, is you get that same flavor over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So you need
Like you need
something
something
a little
else.
different, like a palate cleanser or something like just to change it up,
Hmm.
because it's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
With
like a
the crema
like
on it, right?
yeah, maybe like a popcorn or something that has
Something a little salty
a
and
little
savory.
kick. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Maybe
jalapeno
maybe
helps.
yeah. I was gonna say maybe have a little bit of jalapenos on the
Yeah,
side or
some
ask
pickled
them for like
jalapenos.
a cup or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or throw some onions on it. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they ordered it. Like I obviously didn't taste it this time, but
Yeah,
when I got it for us, it was I got everything on it basically. I was
yeah.
like, I don't care if Mr. Inoue has an aversion to spices. Luckily, he doesn't.
Oh no, yeah. He's lived in
So
LA long enough. He likes spicy food.
that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, but
Yeah. That
that
game was amazing
that
though.
was not the biggest news of the game, surprisingly.
That was great.
Right?
That game was so crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Our giver of bonus cards. I think it's the second time now he's given us a bonus road opening day card. 3 home runs, including the walk off for Max Muncy. Absolutely crazy.
Hmm.
I mean, he was on that third one from where we were sitting. We saw it leave.
Yeah.
Like we saw the angle. Like, oh my god, this is doing it.
Yeah. It
Because there
was
was
nuts,
some of
dude.
the other home runs in that game didn't look like they were gonna leave.
Yeah.
This one was a rocket.
Yeah. Yeah. There's, I mean, that marine layer was definitely
I think
like stopping some of those
was like his
balls
second one.
cold.
Yeah, I think it was his second
Yeah.
home run, dude. I think you can hear the crowd do the usual and then they kind of trailed off, thinking it was going to land short, and then it just made it out of the park, made it out of the field.
Yeah,
It was like, oh,
it
okay,
it toughed it out.
yeah,
Yeah,
wind assisted.
because you would see like them get hit, and then like
It just dies.
you can definitely tell in at Dodger Stadium when they die,
Yeah,
especially if you're higher up
yeah,
and
or
like
from the
at
side.
one of the foul poles. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you see it hit like you see it hit the marine layer, and it just like
it just
it
slows
goes from
down.
like super fast, and it just
Yeah,
goes, and then it like, and sometimes it just drops onto that warning track. But
yeah.
yeah, they were
Especially when they got a lot
making
of
him.
backspin on them, because you kind of see them like go
Yeah,
higher, 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 and then it just stops and starts dropping straight down.
yeah,
It's
you can see
crazy.
you can actually see the rotation, like
Yeah,
the
the
rotation
spin on the
like
ball.
slowly start. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then it just like tumbles down. So
that's
yeah,
why.
that dude. That was freaking amazing, man.
That's why
That
I'll
game
point
was
out a little bit
amazing.
of humble brag. The one time I got to sit behind home plate, also a great view because you get to see the English on the ball.
Oh yeah,
You see that thing curve. I was like, wow. Like
hmm
you knew it as having played baseball, you know they curve, but these guys hit so much harder than we ever did.
yeah,
It really moves, you know.
yep,
And you hear it whistle on the way out. Like, wow, okay. Because we played high school, exit velo like what 80,
yeah,
89 miles. These are like 115 for some of these guys. It's crazy.
yeah. It's
But
crazy.
let's bask in the epic bat flip too, or drop. I don't know what you want to call it. Either way, he was not happy or disgusted. You want to call it that with
Bat
this
flip,
bat?
I
Yeah, look
guess.
at that. Puh.
He
Get
knew,
some.
dude. He knew it was gone.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah. But
he
he's like,
knew it
get
was
this
gone.
bat out of here. I'm disgusted by this bat. Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful. That's so good.
classic Max Muncy bat flip.
I want to watch it again. He's like, oh, nailed it.
Yep. Where can where can the Texas Rangers be found after this game? Oh,
Right.
I don't know. Forest Lawn.
Yeah. He told him go get out of the parking lot. What did he say? Wait, did I mess
Yeah,
up?
get it out of the water.
Is the next slide? Oh, the next slide is also the video. It's so good. I
Yeah,
put it twice with this thing. Okay,
put it
this
twice.
is looping. So there you go. Shout out to our boy Max Muncy. Like quietly
That
one of the
funky
best
monkey.
Dodgers in the last 10 years. Right.
Yeah.
To add more emphasis to this game moved him up the all-time home run leaders list. He is now sixth place. He's coming
Was
for you, Ron. Say.
that's right.
Now he would have to have like back-to-back Ohtani years to catch Duke. No, 3 Ohtani years to catch Duke, but
Yeah.
probably not happening. But it's cool to see how high up he is, considering he joined us. Was he in his late 20s already,
Yeah.
or mid 20s?
Like
Yeah,
late 20s, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he was famously DFA'd by the A's and was thinking of quitting baseball essentially. Um, and they like like they say like just they said what you're saying. They picked him up off the trash heap and turned him into an all-star. Well, I don't think Muncy was ever all-star. Justin Turner was, but Muncy is very infamous in Reddit. I just realized I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what? I know what that slide was supposed to be. It was supposed to be the picture of the bobblehead.
Oh.
I don't see it, so I missed the picture. So check it out on our Instagram. It is there for sure. I guarantee you it is on
Yeah. So that
there.
that game actually, because he had 3,
Yeah.
so he was sitting behind Steve Garvey, who we talked about
Hmm.
last week,
Yeah.
as part of the infield, right?
Hmm.
So he went from 210 to 213.
Yeah.
So jumped over Steve Garvey.
Yep.
Let's see who else is, man. There's some crazy. These are some, yeah. Those are some crazy names up ahead.
Right.
Snyder, Hodges, Caros,
Well, it's cool to see
Campanella.
Campy on there, considering he didn't play as long as everyone else did.
That's true.
Right.
But he also got to play at freaking. Wait, did he play at the Coliseum? No, right? So
I
he
don't
didn't
think
get the
so.
short.
Yeah.
So he had the short porch at Brooklyn, but not
At
in
Evans.
LA.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
What's even crazier when you see the guys who played only in LA, like Ron Say and Eric Karros being there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Right?
Piazza's on there with 177. Guerrero 171.
Hmm.
Mondesi, who we would have thought had like monster numbers, but no, 163.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 200 club at for the Dodgers is very.
Well,
It's like
not a
one,
home run
two,
park, you know. It
five,
never
six guys. It's a very short list.
really until recently it wasn't a home run park because they did move home plate
Hmm.
up a little bit in order to create more seating. That's where like all the field boxes are now, right?
Hmm.
Because famously, I think it's not like that much shorter. I think it was only like 5 feet or something. The field shortened, but it's
Yeah,
enough.
they didn't move it.
But
Yeah.
it was enough to make it a more neutral field. However, the marine layout still gets you. It is
Oh
still
yeah, for sure.
considered at best a neutral park, at worst still pitcher friendly. So,
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani is currently number 30 on all times
dude, because he hit like 102
Dodgers leader.
years.
Yeah, 114. He's hit 114 home runs in 2 years.
That's so stupid to think about. It's only been over
It's
2 years,
ridiculous.
right? I swear to God, if he hits 50 again this year, oh my, oh. Can you imagine he
That would be
passes Muncy
ridiculous. Oh, while he's still
while they're still
active?
playing?
Oh my god. Yeah. So
He
so
could
if
do
he
it if they
passes,
both play 3 more years at this rate.
yeah, and he keeps hitting 50 fucking home runs a year.
Exactly. He was at 59 and 54. Is that how many
That's
he hit?
crazy.
Oh, just stupid. Just absolutely stupid for a
Yeah,
pitcher.
yeah.
Well, he wasn't pitching one
Something
year.
like that. Two-way player, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's done that in only 335 games.
Yeah.
13 about 1300 at bats.
Not including postseason home runs too.
Yeah. I
Those
mean,
stats.
listen, did you know that? Oh, okay. I guess Chris Hiller's tied with Yasiel Puig,
That does not surprise me for some reason.
right? But they're both ahead of Corey Seager.
It also does not surprise me. Seager had power, but it wasn't his thing.
Yeah.
He was Mr.
Yeah.
Doubles.
Freeman is sitting at 99, so he's about to join the Century Club as well
Nice. For the Dodgers, at least.
for the
Career, I'm
Dodgers.
sure he has
Yeah,
more than that. Yeah.
yeah. And he's also done it in he's at like 2400 at bats. So
Ah. Well, I mean, he plays every damn game. So,
mhm.
so I was around the laughing and joking and stuff. I didn't see this until it was pointed out to me after the fact. I think this is the game from Tuesday.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Mets broadcast. And they cut to Haesung Kim and Travis, the trainer, and they're like,
Oh yeah,
and there's Yamamoto watching on Ohtani. And I'm like,
yeah.
are they saying that
Ouchie.
we all look the same, being Asian?
Right.
Or are they saying that Travis looks like Ohtani or Yamamoto? Because that'd be a
Yamamoto.
big miss, yeah.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. I, and like people were praising them because they were like shitting on the Dodger dog the other day. I
Hmm.
think it was yesterday's game or the game before. And I'm like, okay, that's low hanging fruit because we all know it hasn't been that good since they lost Farmer John.
Mm.
Like I don't care what people say, like it's a more natural dog. The Farmer John dog had a particular taste to it,
Yes.
and that is long gone. It's never coming back because they got bought by
Yes.
Smithfield. Smithfield is a giant conglomerate who closed pretty much all the Farmer Johns in Southern California and refused to re-up the contract with the Dodgers. So
Mhm.
that Dodger dog flavor is forgotten to time
Yes.
because being the owner of Farmer John, they own the recipe, which sucks.
Yep.
The Pavacantilla sausage is okay. It's not a bad hot dog. It's just not a Dodger dog. It's a little off in some way, right?
Yeah.
So whatever. I mean, the Mets were fishing because they had lost 7 games in a row at that point and lost the 8th one yesterday. So, which speaking of their 8th loss,
Mhm.
yesterday was I usually am very grumpy about um, games being on all these different channels.
Mhm.
Like, look, I have Spectrum. I want to watch all the Dodger games. Oh no, today's gonna be a game. At least it wasn't like a streaming only game, but it was on ESPN, which
Okay.
we all have our misgivings about ESPN. This is not John Kruk era ESPN. We're talking like Eduardo Perez with what's her name, Jessica Mendoza. That booth was not great.
Okay.
They just spent the whole time talking over each other. like they were trying to get their words in, but because there was three people in the booth talking at the same time, it never worked out for them, right?
Oh yeah.
And they started doing like the in-game interviews and all this stupid shit, and Eduardo Perez spent all this time like, oh, let me remind everyone that I can speak Spanish, you know. Oh, in Espanol we
Mhm.
call this, dude. We don't care, we get it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm sick of your mush mouth, anyways. And then Jessica Mendoza, like, actually, now that she's not on ESPN calling games and she was calling them for the Dodgers alongside Joe Davis, she's actually good. It really
Oh, that's
was
good.
her fighting for airtime, right? Like she has limited time to make her point, and it's just calling teams she doesn't follow. But anyways, the booth yesterday surprised me because I was expecting, Eduardo Perez, maybe Tom Verducci, the usual suspects, right, from ESPN.
Mhm.
Instead, look who they brought out of semi-retirement, Joe Buck. Before I was like, is that Joe Buck? Like, oh my god! And copying Peacock, who had oh god, I can't remember who the other booth the booth was for the Dodger game. I forget who they were playing. They had a homer, quote unquote, color guy from each team. They did the same thing this time with Ron Darling and Oral
Yeah.
Hershiser, which was a great. Not maybe not okay. They weren't awesome together, but it was entertaining
Yes, definitely.
because
I like when they do that.
Oral can be very, I won't say meandering, but he kind of wanders around a bit. Um, but he's very kind of even, very nice all the time. Like he's not gonna talk trash,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
When he tries to, it sounds like a dad joke, right?
Yes.
And then you have Ron Darling, who honestly half the time is just full of piss and vinegar. If he
Hmm.
doesn't like what he sees, he's gonna tell you, right?
Yeah, for
It was
sure.
a very fun. It was with Joe Buck. It was a very fun dynamic. And the Mets lost their eighth game in a row. It got swept by the Dodgers. Just pointing that out. Now, granted, it's only been like 20 games, so who cares? But for now, it feels good. But I don't know. I mean, you didn't get to see it, obviously. I hope someone else did. And I've seen some good reviews of it. People have talked about it.
Hmm.
There were some funny moments, like Ron Darling was kind of being crotchety at one point. It says something like, not everyone could be the Dodgers, because they had needed help in the bullpens. They went out and got the best reliever, who was Edwin Diaz from the Mets. This is, and then they needed help in the outfield, so they went and got the best outfielder, which is Kyle Tucker.
Yep.
And
Hmm.
then Joe Buck was like, "Are you bitter? You sound kind of bitter right now." He just heard Oral laughing. I was like, and I don't think Ron said anything. I think he just laughed it off. But I was like, yeah, get a little testy amongst those three was great.
Yeah.
So keeping with the fun theme, um, yesterday was also an important day for baseball. It wasn't Dinger's birthday. That was today. But yesterday was, of course, as we all know, because they beat it into our heads every day, every year, Jackie Robinson Day.
Every year. Yeah.
Now, I'll admit it hits a little different for us because we're Dodger fans,
Hmm.
right? He's very important not only to baseball but to Dodger fans as a whole because he kind of represents the aesthetic of the team, right? Or the heart soul of the team.
Yeah.
Going back to Brooklyn, it's unfortunate he never did. People are like, oh, he never played in LA. Well, I mean, because they were going to trade him to the Giants and he decided to quit instead. So a true
Yeah.
Dodger to the end.
Yeah, heart and soul of the team again. But
Unlike
yeah,
Oral
we're not.
or
Yep.
Garvey,
I
who
mean,
played for the
famously, he
Padres.
he made a stop in Cleveland first,
Yeah.
so there's that bit of it. But yeah, he could have quit after he got traded to the Giants
You
again.
also got to remember
But
that if you
whatever, world.
those were not Jackie's best years either. All the
Oh, at
wear
the
and
end,
tear, yeah, the wear and tear had
yeah,
gone
no,
to him. He wasn't fast anymore. It was time for a change. Regardless of how iconic he was, it was just a business of baseball, right?
yeah,
Because remember, Jackie wasn't brought in because he was black. He was brought in because he was awesome.
yeah, yeah. People think it's just like a color thing, but it
Yeah,
wasn't. He was legitimately the best player
yeah, and he still
available to bring
holds a lot
up.
of Dodger records to this day.
Hmm.
So, and of course, if you ever do get the opportunity to come by Blue Heaven, there's still that epic statue. They moved it from upstairs. It used to be by Top Deck, and now it's in the outfield pavilion, like entrance,
It's a center field pavilion.
or
Yeah,
center field entrance, whatever you want to call it. Um, there's a Koufax statue next to it now, which is also super cool.
yeah.
But yeah, it's appropriately, the statue is named Stealing Home because that's what he did many times, and that's what he's doing mid-stride here. Beautiful statue. It just sucks that you really can't get a good picture of it like they did in this post because it's always so many people around it during a
Yep.
game. It's so crowded, But yep, that's our he's our pride and joy as a Dodger fan, right? Before Ohtani,
Hmm.
before Valenzuela, we had Jackie, and now we have Ohtani and Nomo and Jackie and Valenzuela, right? And
Yep.
Chan Ho Park. Did we have the first Taiwanese player too? I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. But Dave gave us a little speech like he always does. Of course, the Mets were there, which made it kind of extra more special, even more special because they're a New York team. That's where Jackie played. It is kind of weird how both the Mets and the Yankees try to take ownership of Jackie Robinson. He never played for either one of them, but whatever. And Doc did point out that he said you look at the Dodgers team, you look at the Mets team, not specifically the caliber of the players, but you look at the origins of the player, and he says, which I thought was very poignant, we are living Jackie's ideal,
Yeah.
which is 100% correct. Now the only thing missing is a woman, but we'll get that's a story for another day. But
Yeah.
it is true. I mean, both teams are very international, and there's really no discrimination between the colors, right?
Hmm.
They're gonna get who's the best available. They don't care who you are, where you're from,
Yeah.
what you're doing, right? Either team. I mean, it's like everyone's like, well, of course the Dodgers got Ohtani. Yeah, but the Mets got Soto, right? Like,
Yeah.
don't act like Hispanics are not a minority. That's still important.
Yeah.
And to get more money than Ohtani, people forget about that. That guy got fat. Good for him,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. So just to rewind it there. Yeah. So the Dodgers did have the first. Well, it's a little bit weird because he was the first Taiwanese player
Hmm.
to break into the MLB, but I don't know if he was the first to ever sign with a major league team. So they could
Ah,
have
okay.
signed and just, withered away
Well, it's
in
kind of
like
like Jackie.
the
Technically, was
minors.
not the first to get picked up by a major
Just
league team, but he's the first to ever play
yeah,
for a major league team.
yeah, yeah. Because a lot of people don't realize like a lot of these guys would go to Montreal to try out, and
Yeah,
because they had a minor league affiliate there for
yeah.
like a long
And
time.
Montreal was not segregated or crazy like we were in the
Yeah.
states. So,
So
so who was the
yeah,
Taiwanese player? Hong Chi
Chin
Po.
Feng Chen
Oh, right. I forgot about
played
him.
in
Yeah.
signed in 1999. First came up to the Dodgers on September 14th, 2002.
I remember that. Yeah, it wasn't even that long ago, technically. Now, it is longer than
Yeah.
probably most people watching this have been alive, but for us, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, first it wasn't that long ago.
We were in our 20s, okay?
It's about a stone's throw back then.
It's like that joke I thought was like, I was telling people, it's like, it's always weird to realize that when you say 20 years ago, you don't mean the 80s anymore.
Right?
I mean, that hasn't been the
Ugh,
case for like 15 years now.
40. Yeah.
But,
30. Yeah.
but yeah, you guys get a chance, shout out to Jackie. Shout out to all the you know inspirational people we have with the Dodgers. Fernando, Nomo, Chanho Park,
Jeez.
you name it. Right? It just goes on and on and on. All great. Now I will point out that a lot of people like to bring up Larry Doby, who was the first, who's a black player who integrated the American League, right?
Hmm.
And like, why don't he get more respect? Well, because he wasn't the first overall, but he was the first in the American League, so I get it, right? Um, he definitely deserves recognition, but it's the one thing I'd like to point out is the reason why Jack gets more recognition is because he was first period, right? Because it's like it reminds me so much of the home run record we always joke about. Like they make a big deal of Aaron Judge breaking like the American League record. No, what's the total record? He didn't touch it yet.
Yeah.
Like wake me up when someone beats Barry Bonds' record.
Yeah.
Then I'll get freaking excited, right?
Yeah. Televise it like they did back then with that chase.
Yeah,
Like him.
dude, they would
What's it
interrupt
called?
TV like on ESPN just to show like
Yes.
Aaron Judge is
For
at
at
bat.
bats.
Who cares? I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I watch him like, dude, you're not eclipsing the home run record.
Yeah. Like do it closer to when he's closer to. I, the thing that I was like, whatever about is it's the American League
Well, that's
single
why.
season
Yeah,
home
who
run, and
cares
it's
about the
like,
American League only record? I want to see the total record get broken.
yeah,
Juiced or not, Barry had to hit the ball, and he was being walked half the time.
true.
So those records ridiculous, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Barry Bonds. Still hate you because you're a giant, but you're an awesome player. Also, shout out to the Angels doing what the Dodgers could never do: beat the Giants in the World Series because they
Yep,
literally cannot. They're in the same league.
it's impossible.
Yeah, it's
We
totally
go,
impossible until they realign the
like,
team. Unless they realign the leagues, like they keep saying they're going to. We'll see. I don't want
yeah,
them
that's
to,
true.
but that would be weird. Can you imagine the Giants Dodgers World Series?
Do not like.
No. Like no matter what side wins, the other side's not living that down forever.
Yep. Especially the first one.
Yes.
They'll be like, "Oh well, when we realigned, we beat you guys for the first World Series."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, right.
shut up. We have way more than you. Shut up.
Right. nor even your bullshit this time for you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, let's go check the standings. First, we'll check up on our friends, the Angels. Should
We
be
got to check up on them because
they're back to 500.
no.
No, they're doing it. They were below 500.
Oh, that's true.
They're clawing their way back. So good for them.
They
The
could have been.
Angels.
They could have been slightly over.
Yesterday, the Athletics were alone in first place, which felt really weird. But the Rangers on today,
Mhm.
so they're back. They're both at 10 now. So good for them. But
Yeah.
they're all sitting there. You know, Angels have one more game, which is why they're not tied for first. They've played one more game than everyone else. So, but hey, this is positive outcomes. Let's be happy about this. So we'll enjoy this while we can. Hopefully it lasts all season. Maybe they make the postseason like we're saying. That'd be sweet. Just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe Artie will. Only thing I don't want to happen is them having winning season goes. Artie goes. You know what? I'll give this another year.
Mother effer. Right.
Like, do we need them to suck so he sells the team? You know,
I think they might. They might need to.
right?
Tank Suzuki. Tank.
Well, he's not on your contract anyways, so he's a lame
Yeah.
duck coach. So is Manassian, though, who's really the crux of the issue as much as Artie is. And other news, let's go check the National League West, and the aforementioned Gigantes are no longer in last place. They won one game. They won a game and went ahead of the Rockies. Congratulations.
No.
But look who's coming up quick. Padres and D-bags are not that far behind.
Yep.
So I mean, the Dodgers feel like they've been winning everything, and they have been really well. But look at that last 10. 9-1 for the Padres, 7-3 for the Diamondbacks. They're catching up. So I mean, because we started the season first week like, oh, I thought we were supposed to be the best division in baseball, and everyone sucks except for the Dodgers. Well, it's coming back now. They're starting to play better. Um, like I said, Padres are vibes right now, which is not good for the rest of the league. Vibes are up.
Yeah.
Jackson Merrill hit they had like a 5-run comeback the other day.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, man.
And Jackson Merrill the walk off. Yeah, so they're all
Mm-hmm.
they're all pumped full of good feelings right now, which means they're going to be good for a while. Until something bad happens, then they'll just fall apart again.
Yep.
And Diamondbacks are going to Diamondback. I mean, they slither around. Not a bad
Yes.
team, not a great team. They're just a team. So we'll see what they
Mm-hmm.
do. Gigante is still trying to find it. Who knows? I mean, they're winning again a little bit. I mean, they were like really bad to start the season. So at least they won a
Yeah,
couple
that's
games.
good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rockies, you never know because of the horror show that is Coors Field.
True.
Like the Dodgers are
Very,
playing
very
their
true.
next series in Colorado, and the Dodgers are coming in hot. It's going to be snowing in 30 degrees in Colorado, plus the dry air. Who knows? I mean, the Rockies could put up 12 runs of the Dodgers for all we know. It's a
Yeah.
freak show out there. I love it.
Like, why?
Right? All right, we ready to wrap this up? Or you?
Yes, sir.
So let's go move
Those
on
are.
to our Dodger of the Week. Was this? I think it was your choice. You suggest this?
I did suggest this.
Okay. I'll let you speak to his majesty then in his greatness.
To his current
Yes,
greatness.
current greatness.
All right, so as you guys can see here, our Dodger of the week is Senor Andy Pajes, or Mr. Pages, or the Paperman, or Dominican Puig, as we like to call him.
Oh no, I call him Puig with work ethic.
With work ethic, yes. He was born on December 8th, 2000 in Mantua, Cuba. Signed with the Dodgers in 2018 after defecting from Cuba. His father is a carpenter who primarily fixed boats and carved Andy's first bats. And he doesn't have too much of a history. He's currently amazing,
Yeah.
I guess to say the least. But he does have the double asterisk there of a 2-time World Series champion from our back-to-back champion Dodgers.
There's some interesting other things. I
It's
had
crazy how
heard.
like
Compared to last year, how he's turned it around.
uh-huh.
I heard that one of the things he's been doing this off season, and he's been doing this for the last year or so, is he's very much into training with like the VR headset on, where you face different pictures in virtual reality.
Oh yeah, the life picture or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and he said this year he pretty much spent most this last off season. Sorry, he spent most of the time training against Paul Skeens.
Yeah, he really wants to like hit
He wants
off
to
of him
mash that
like
guy. Yeah,
badly. Yeah.
and he said that he's the best pitcher in baseball right now. So which
Yeah.
is true. He's got best ERA, lowest ERA, all this other stuff. He's just not a great team. Um, so if you can hit him, you can hit anybody, right? Is the idea,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been working. Especially crazy because I mean he came out pretty strong his rookie year, and
Yeah.
then the sophomore slump hit, and we're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is James Outman again, or Jock Peterson again, right?
No. Yeah.
And well, Jock Peterson was Buzz Outman, but he kind of turned it around a little bit, and then he slumped hard in the offseason, in the postseason, which is why he was benched a lot during the postseason. But of
Yeah.
course, his stats are a little old now. But this is what he ended up doing so far this season, where he's leading the league in average. I think he's down to 399 now.
No, he's at 409.
Oh, he's 409 now? Oh, he went back up. Okay.
Yeah.
409. 20 RBIs led the league. I don't know if that's still the case. This is from 2 days ago. And he also led the league in hits. And you were
It's
saying
still,
he was
yeah.
like the league leader in a bunch of different WAR statistics too?
Yeah, that was the case when I think we looked at it the other day.
Yeah.
To set up
Yeah.
our talking points essentially. But
Yeah.
he's no longer that. He doesn't have all those bolded.
He didn't play today either. So
Yeah. Yeah. So he's still the hits leader, 27.
oh, okay.
RBI is at 20. His batting average is at 409. His RBAT plus, which is batting runs as computed for WAR, but in index to the environment the player played in, where 100 is league average. So he's still well above league average at 237.
Sick. He's 2.37 times league average.
Yeah. His WAR is kind of crazy, but yeah, freaking and he's batting 8th.
Yeah. And Doc
this
said
batting
that as of now, which makes sense, there's no plans to move him up the order.
Oh, for sure.
First of all, who the hell are you going to take down the order?
Yeah.
Right? Second of
Yeah.
all, it's working for him.
Yeah.
So leave him there.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I was always an 8-9 hitter. So
I was too, but not by choice.
Yeah. I always understood like the value of being there. You can kind of see a lot of pitches before you get.
Oh yeah.
And
honestly, as a pitcher, I will tell you, the not to talk crap, but it is true. The 8-9 guys is when you take a break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not coming hard at 8-9. I'm saving my juice for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because I mean, statistically, they're going to be. They're still statistically going to be better batters.
Yeah,
out 1-2.
Especially back in that era. I mean, era, whatever. Back, it was your best statistical hitters were always 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Power guy was 4. Right, that was a traditional set lineup. So you 8-9 guys you're facing, especially high school era, is like this guy can hit for crap. I know because I was one of them.
Yeah, yeah,
But
I did okay, but it wasn't like I was like putting up like amazing numbers.
yeah, which is why we're
Like
doing YouTube videos and not playing baseball.
exactly, exactly. That's why we talk baseball. We don't actually play baseball now.
And before people say, "Oh, you're just like Eric Sim," no, Eric Sim actually made it to the bigs. So
Yeah,
he did it for the hated Giants, but he's both a pro baseball player and entertaining guy to watch on TV or on YouTube. So check him out.
yeah.
Maybe one day we'll
You
be
know,
cool enough to collab with him, and he can show us how we can't hit for shit. That's also number one on our list of things to do is batting cages. We gotta find one, or wait till we go to Japan and hit the cages there.
that'll actually be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that
Oh
because a
yeah.
lot of those are like rooftop batting cages too, so they're
Well,
pretty
they're kind
good.
of all over the place in Japan. Not just rooftop.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll find them next to, like train tracks and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Oh,
There's a lot of indoor ones too, which is kind of nice.
that's cool,
Yeah.
especially if it's like a cold day.
Well, they're the ones where you're essentially
You,
there to play like a video game because they have like little targets all over the wall. You hit them, you get a prize, kind of thing.
hmm
What I actually want to try, even though my shoulder will explode, is they also have pitching games there. So you get to stand on like a
Oh,
little
that's cool.
little like it has a rubber on the ground just like you would the mound, and there's like a little box with numbers on it. And you have to hit the numbers in sequence. It's like playing tic tac toe.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun. My shoulder will still explode, but I still want to try it. I was like, I used to throw 95, and now I throw 56. Damn it!
Fantastic.
There are 12-year-olds who can outthrow me now, and they won't be hurting for the next week. But that's this week's chat. Much more lighthearted than last week.
Yeah, Pikachu.
Less somber. Yeah.
Yeah,
His reaction to us like it makes you wonder like, does he not know Pokemon? I mean, he's from Cuba, so you never know. I don't know if the Cuba's broadcasted there, if
Pokemon.
Pokemon's broadcasted there or not. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I don't know. Cubans, if you want to let us know,
Right? I wonder. I
or I
wonder
guess
though. I
Cubanos
didn't
from
see,
Cuba.
but I wonder. Now I want to go back and see if like there were any funny pictures that or Bond of them freaking out with the Pikachu's that were on because there was like 8 of them on the field at some point. So that was fun. I feel like there's something else I forgot to bring up that I didn't add to this to the the, the presentation this week. I don't remember what it
Oh,
was now. I know there was
what could
something
it
I
have
wanted
been?
to bring up, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Let me switch over to the slideshow real quick. What's up, Dave Stewart? That's like my favorite yet ugliest card that I own. Those shoebox cards are some of them are artistically interesting but very ugly, if we're honest, right?
Indeed.
Let me check ye old Discord. Was there something I put in there? No, it wasn't. Was it in our one of our messenger chats? Maybe I don't remember what it was now. It's gonna bother me. Hopefully, I'll bring it up next week. Oh, one thing I will bring up though,
Yeah.
because we were just notified by our good friend Fish.
Oh.
As you know, I was playing the Coruscant's Home One Derby, and we were
Yes.
talking.
Uh-huh.
We
Uh-huh.
found that because the Holo baseball game has not been out yet. It is actually out now,
Oh, is it?
so I may pick that up this weekend and try it
hmm
out. And as if you're free, it is multiplayer. I
Oh,
don't know if it's online multiplayer, but it is multiplayer. Maybe we can play together and try to learn it together. It looks a lot like RBI baseball for Sega Master System, so I'm very excited about it. But
oh.
I was planning to do the next round of the Corone Sun game because
Mhm.
I kind of left off, without finishing it. But now that Holo
Mhm.
Base is out, I might have to switch to that just to try it out. We'll see.
All right. Yeah. I'll see if
Yeah, if you got time, let me know. I'll
what I'm
probably
doing.
play it
Yep.
sometime this weekend, but we'll see.
Cool.
But I guess that's it for this
That's
week.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at us, right at 2 hours
That's
for
cool.
once.
Hey, we did it.
Right? We did a thing, guys.
We're getting better.
So everyone, please like and subscribe. Check out our videos. We've been more prolific the last couple weeks, if you want to say it that way. We're still doing the
Mhm.
one like long form video. Well, I mean, not as long as it used to be because we're much quicker now, right? They're like 20 minutes. The old videos are like hours.
Yeah. Oh my
We're
god,
adding
dude! Like,
shorts and more posting Instagram. We're not pushing to do anything. We're just having fun with it. So,
yeah.
guys, give us a look. Give us like and subscribe. Send us some comments. We love seeing them. Let us know what's going on. I guess that's it for me. You got anything else?
Um, no, I think we're just a little surprised at how quickly we ended this.
I mean, 2 hours should be normal, but we usually blow
We usually
past
go
that.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we blow past
At
this
least like
mark
10, 15
easily.
minutes past this is normal for us. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll call it here. Thank you, everyone. Not that maybe people watch this live, but probably watch it later. Again, like and subscribe. Send us some comments. Let us know what's cool, what isn't. You have suggest some product for us. Um, I don't remember what video we have coming up next week, but I do know we have more product delivering tomorrow. Give you guys a little bit of a little spoiler preview there. We got the 250-year American anniversary autograph boxes.
Yeah,
The autos aren't guaranteed in those boxes, but there should be some fun stuff. And we got
yeah.
a hobby box of Panini Golden Age. So we are
Hey
hunting
now.
a Hindenburg relic.
Oh, the humanity.
Yes. And other videos we filmed recently, Series 1 Hobby and Jumbo Box. Well, there was something really different we did. Oh, we had the NASCAR
And that
cars.
one,
That
the
was,
NASCAR. Yeah,
yeah. We had the NASCARs.
those
We
are
had pretty cool, huh? Those
yeah,
are
they're
vintage.
kind of cool. We're still trying to figure out like what the where that set came from
Yeah.
though.
Hopefully someone can
That's
watch
one of
that video
those
and let
things.
us know. Oh, and
Yeah.
the whole live card game box we did. So that'll be a fun one.
Oh wow.
We'll probably do more of that too. So, anyways, there we go, rambling again. Thanks everybody.
Yep.
We will see you next time.
Yeah. Later days.